Yo, man, freaking.
I'm your host, Samaras, and this has been a Monterey podcast.
Hey, and this is Gabe O'Massey. Hey, how can someone's balls be so hairy, man? That's what it is.
How can one ball be so hairy?
Oh shit, man, that's what it is.
Hey guys, these are jokes. These are jokes.
Jokes. All right. We can't do that. We can't. But shout outs to Gable Massey and Amarez.
Do whatever the fuck we want, man. This is Rapid Flames podcast on your boy Peter Plays, your boy Peter Bowen. Shout out to Bonry Podcasting. You can catch them on Spotify, iTunes, and YouTube. And shout out to Dirty Four Podcast. Shout out
to Coffee Talk. Jofo
Podcast.
Oh yes, and the Jofo
podcast. You know, a lot of people are doing podcasts. You know, I heard of girls in the streets. She was like, "Yo, you know what? Everybody doing podcasts, and they need to get a job."
Oh shit, that's what I heard about that. I saw that. Yo, fuck that girl. No, we call it. That's why we do the podcast, not to get a job.
That's why we doing a podcast. God damn it, we don't want to be. We don't want a job. And guess what? If you're not listening now, well, I mean, we're gonna get better. You know, we're
gonna kill this shit.
So here's the thing: it's not like I quit my job during the pandemic because a lot.
I'm still working.
Yeah, a lot of people freaking quit they whole. I mean, they decided during the pandemic to start podcasting. Real talk. Let's get real now. Let's get real because this is a real thing in our field. And it's probably like if it's right now too. It's both of the fields that we're in. After pandemic, a lot of people switched up, you know, and think they could, you know, they trying out new things. But you know, not everybody's for everything, and you can see that. I think right now we're at the point where that person who actually gave up his job for business, a lot of them are like, "Oh snap! It's mad work." To have
every week
a 24-hour shit because remember they were like, oh, I quit I seen some shit where, you know, oh wow, I quit my 7-hour shift job so I can run my business. Now I'm working 24-hour shifts.
Yeah, but no, they think like self like
for what though? For what?
But some people think it's like a business is like, oh shit, it's like I don't have to work anymore. It's like nah. No, you gotta work even harder than that.
Yeah, you work harder.
Yeah, like you're now you just cut out the middleman. First, you're just getting paid from the middleman. Now you're the everything. Now you're everything. You're the customer service. You're the fucking. You know what I mean? Unless you delegate it, now you can start acting more like a boss. Like okay, now you're delegating all the shit. Okay, now you gotta handle customer service. You gotta handle fucking editing. You gotta handle this. You gotta handle. Then it's like oh fuck.
You gotta wear many hats when you fucking do the business, your own business. Because when you're wearing
at the start at least at the start.
Yeah, because when you're like working an appointment, then you only wearing one hat. But yeah, when you start you gotta wear mad hats.
Yeah,
at the start.
100%.
You know, and then luckily if you meet enough good people, they'll happy to take one hat off you. You know, and that's how it's supposed to go during the way. But like, yo, people forget that you gotta wear all those hats first. Like, man, hats you gotta wear. Some people be like, yo, I'm just gonna wear the boss hat. You know?
Yeah, right out the gate.
Right out the gate.
Which you'll have the hat, but everything else too.
Yeah, you got the boss hat for sure, but don't forget to put the worker hat. The distribute hat, the promoting hat, the money. Oh, it's all crazy. That like I even see that with the mic. I'm like, oh snap! I put the hosting hat, but sometimes I got to put the clock, the
timing hat,
the timekeeper hat, and the sound guy hat. Sometimes the promoter hat during the week. Yeah, you know, like the booking hat.
Yeah,
it's good. And all these hats. I was like, oh snap! I'm thinking because once it's like, yeah, we got to do a show, but I'm like, oh snap! I wear all these type of hats. Like it's like sometimes I forget what hat to take off sometimes. And yeah, right now it's like the hosting hat, comedian hat. And you know, sometimes I keep forgetting on stage which one to take off. Like last night, I was wearing a hosting hat a little bit.
Oh shit. Yeah, that could happen.
And then with my full comedian cap, I would have known to like switch up kind of a little bit, but like I wasn't fully. I feel like I was kind of impaired. Maybe the drinks did get into my head.
But
I only drunk like one drink though, like one drink. Wait, I forgot. It was St. Patty's.
Yeah,
I was tight lit.
You were drinking the whole day. You were drinking when you were showing that in your story early that day at 4:00.
Yeah, I was tight lit last night, son.
Yeah. No, like I knew you were lit when I hit one joke, and I knew you didn't know the new ending to one of my Tinder jokes. And when I hit it, you were on the floor, and I saw like everybody looking at you, and I was like, "Oh, this guy, he's good. He's good." I was like I knew that joke didn't hit that hard. I knew you were God. And I just remember the customer's face looking at you, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
I was on the floor like, "Yo, I don't know, man. Oh shit, I was lit yesterday. Basically, I was drunk, yo."
But that's the thing I was saying the whole time, because I remember everyone was like, "Oh yeah, drink first." And I was like, "Dude, I don't want to drink before my set. I don't want to do it because I know me. If I'm tired and I get something, it's done. Like it's." And I'm like I said, I do 10-hour shifts, 10-hour shifts at work, and then when I come to the shows, I'm like, I just want to be like clear headed, just fucking nothing in it, because I know if I get like a little bit of something, I'll start stuttering more. But that wasn't it though. That my problem was I kept hearing talking, and then I just realized today where the talking was coming from.
From the back?
Yeah. I didn't realize it was the waitresses and everybody in the back.
The kitchen is in the back.
And I wasn't. So I'm thinking, I'm hearing the talking, and I'm looking at the crowd like, where the fuck is this talking coming from? Because I saw people talking into the crowd. So I was like, okay, let me just try to calm it down and then continue my set. But I'm like, but I'm hearing it, and I'm like, yo, where's it coming from? What the? I don't know who to calm down. I'm like, all right, let me just try to talk to it. And then I'm hearing like voices. And then this morning I just woke up. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot the wall. It's fucking
yo, the voices was coming from your head, my G. You gotta go to the doctor.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Them voices in your head, son.
What am I?
The fucking really important.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Voices in my head, they talk to me, they understand, they talk to me.
Oh shit. Then that means I'm gone. I'm gone. No.
They talk to me.
Yeah, no, I remember it. I was like, oh fuck, it was them. It was fucking behind me, man. That actually, I was like, okay, now I gotta like power through that. I was like, oh fuck, like I don't want to power through that type of shit.
You wanna, it's just.
I know I gotta power through it. I'll power through it. Like I need more grumpies. I need more like fucking shows where people are not listening and just fucking just practice that out.
Tomorrow's Barfly, so come on down to Barfly.
Oh, I can't get to Barfly in time. But Barfly doesn't have the same like. I like Barfly in terms of like a bunch of comedians are just watching. They don't even want to laugh. So it's like. So like but like if they laugh or anybody does laugh, it's like okay, you get like a little whatever.
You get a little.
But like Grumpy's is like, yo, that's where I'm like, okay, this is where like I remember I said on the Dirty Four, I remember I hit one joke, and then one dude in the crowd's like, that was smart. I'm like, okay, but nigga, you're not gonna laugh, like what the fuck?
That was smart. You were on point, man. Who said that shit? That shit.
No, it was a random customer. But
like it was like he's like, yeah, that's what I lived through. Nobody laughed. Just somebody like, yeah, you're on point. It was Al Corber. He was like, yeah, man, thanks for that, man. I just came. Oh yeah, no, it was Oren.
It was Oren? Okay.
Like, yeah, he's like, yeah, man. That was the greatest reaction I got, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? No laugh, just a point in the crowd. Like, you're on point. You're on point. I was better than any laugh. Thanks, man. Thanks.
That type of shit. That type of shit is like, what's happening? Why are you doing this?
Yo, you know what's happening, son? Back in the NFL.
Oh, NFL was going
motherfucking is Tom Brady.
Tom Brady going back.
Decided to come back to the NFL.
Short break.
Being 1 month unretired, yo. Now check this. Check this. Here's the deal. Out of the whole shit, you know what I'm saying? There is a guy who actually brought Tom Brady's last touchdown touchdown, the actual ball, for $500,000.
Okay.
On the eBay auction.
Okay.
That ball is not worth $500,000 no more because it won't be Tom Brady's last touchdown football.
Well, technically he retired, so technically this is like the first retirement. He's good to go.
You think that ball still? He brought the last touchdown thinking that was going to be the last touchdown.
Yeah.
It's over. He's going to make more touchdowns now.
Yeah.
Or
he can lie.
That guy could take out Tom Brady. If I was Tom Brady, I would watch his life right now.
She goddamn like that. Oh, Claudio, thanks for the heart.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you? No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, to make sure that football is the last touchdown. To make sure that football he got is actually worth $500,000.
No, but this is what would happen. It doesn't matter when he dies. When he dies, all those footballs are going to be ridiculous. They're going to be high priced.
Oh.
It doesn't matter which football it is. Once he dies,
every football is gonna be worth something. I mean, it's gonna go up the roof. Like yesterday's price won't be today's price.
Nah, not even close.
I mean, today's price won't be.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So so that when that happens, God, all those guys, Manning, all those dudes are gonna like that ball's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, they all might as well fucking start ducking for their lives. Every single retired athlete, just start ducking for your life because your ball. We want to make sure you stay retired. You know what I mean?
100%. Kill him off.
That kind of retirement. What is this guy? Unfinished business, he says. Unfinished business.
That's hard work. That's motivation. I like that shit.
Gee, you got 6 rings.
Yeah, unfinished.
Stay home. Unfinished. What you got finished?
Listen, Jordan got 6 rings. I need to win 8.
What is bugging? He got 6 rings, and on top of that, like he proved that he's a man because he got another ring with a team. Another team, the Pats.
Yeah.
Just went out. He was like, all right, fuck the Pats. You ain't respecting me. Whatever that. All right, going to Tampa Bay. I'll make them Super Bowl winners, and he did. Yeah.
But you know what? I saw that meme. You see that meme where you see a cat playing like a video game. It's like this is his kids playing Madden so he can spend time with his dad. I was like, Tom Brady's kids.
That's the reason why people thought, like, you know, okay, yeah, he's gonna lead the game. He got kids. He ain't been seeing his family in years. Like,
yeah,
you know.
Then he saw his family. It's just like then he saw his family. He's like, you know what? I'm back.
Yeah,
I never left.
What that got to say about the pussy? Giselle's pussy. I mean, damn. Giselle pussy wasn't tight enough for a nigga to stink.
No, man.
He's like, stay unretired.
He's like, nah, I get better.
What's that got to say about Giselle's pussy?
You say I get better pussy on the road when I go
you
on the road.
I mean? Was the pussy so whack and shit, baby? You know what, honey? I'm going back in the game where I could get a concussion. Where I'm 60. I'm almost 60, and they could take me out. I could break something.
Yeah,
I'm willing to risk that. Stay here with this whack ass pussy. Oh man, I'm really into that. Tell these kids out, man. Matter of fact, fuck these kids. I'm out.
That's funny. That's funny.
Damn.
That's funny, man. That's funny.
Now I'm thinking about it because I wanted to fuck Giselle, son, but now I'm like, what? Yo, no, hold up.
He didn't want none of that.
Yo, my son got, it's over. 6 rings. You can't. What would you want to do more? Who else got 6 quarterback with 6?
Right,
you know what I mean? You in a quarterback club. In all the quarterback of all quarterback clubs right now, you walk up in there with 6. Ain't nobody got 6 rings.
No.
You go up in the court like that motherfucker is the don of the quarterback club.
Yeah.
Because there's a quarterback club in the NFL.
Oh.
It's a If you was,
I figured.
Yeah, that's starting quarterback is part of like the quarterback club, and then when you're in the quarterback club, that's just like extra bonuses and then infidels, whatever. But like, so like he's the don of the quarterback club, like
he's the don, but like the Manning family, they got to be up there. It's like
the Manning family's up there, like they ain't. That's why they, you know what I'm saying? They in there too. Yeah, when you start quarterbacks, and you got, and then.
You got the father, the son.
That's how you get in the club. Yeah. But when you got the ring, that's how you move up the club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the Mannings, what? Both Mannings? I think. Wait.
No, 2. I think isn't the father have one too?
Father got 1. Son got 2.
2.
Eli got 2.
2.
And Eli got 1. No, wait.
No, Eli. I think Eli. The New York.
Peyton got 1.
Peyton got 2. And
Peyton got 1.
And does the father have 1? Like, I don't know if the father played or
I don't even know. Maybe I think father got 1, but Eli got 2.
Yeah, Eli got 2.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's crazy. You thinking the other way around? It should have been the other way. But Eli got 2.
Shit.
And both of them, he beat Brady for them, son.
Oh shit, so true. But Brady still has more rings.
Both times on them shit. Eli's the best, son. He brought New York up. Those were some good years. Those were some good years. But it wasn't even Eli, though. It was like the people around. It's like, you know,
of course, yeah.
Like, the first one? It was a lucky catch by Plexico Burris. Yeah. And then the second one was, who came through for us? Odell. Odell back.
Odell, yeah. Okay, that's the blonde hair, the whatever, yeah.
And then that was it, yo. And then Eli just ended up getting 2 wins. Yo, son, Eli was garbage both years, son. Both years garbage, son. But the team around him just like, you know. But the thing was, like, Eli couldn't have been that garbage. It wasn't garbage. I mean, he led the motherfuckers to 2 rings. So it's like, come on. At the end of the day, can't say this guy was garbage, yo. He worked with he was good. He knew what to do to get to them fucking ring. So,
he got him. So I'm like, I can't say
beat Tom Brady not once but twice to get
twice. So that means he would have got 8. He would have got 8 rings if he didn't get in the way. You got 8.
Yo, though Eli beat them the first time, son, that shit was heart crushing because they were the first undefeated. They were undefeated throughout the whole
season, and then they beat
the whole play. All they had to do was just win the Super Bowl, baby. That's it. That's all they had to do against the underdogs, Giants. Where we was like, okay, this is. It looks like an easy.
That's the end.
Son, Brady was crushed. Brady was crushed.
Well, yeah, dude. Imagine. I guess that's unfinished business.
Game, and it's the Super Bowl.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. But I ain't losing a game all year, and then one game I lose, it's the Super Bowl.
The main game.
Yeah. Like, shit. That
But
must have hurt.
imagine he does it with Tampa Bay. Like that's his plan. He's like he just wants an undefeated season.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. That's his unfinished business. Because he had that undefeated season, but like
Could he do it again?
He wants to do it again.
Could he do it? That's a
wait. This year?
Yeah.
Yo, that's the thing, Big. I keep sleeping on him. I want him to go out, but it looks like he's still playing at a high level, yo.
Yo, yeah. We're still talking about him, so it's still like, oh shit. It's not like we're not like Conor McGregor, like, oh shit, it's Conor McGregor. But it's like, dude, the guy lost like 3 of his last, 3 fights. It's like you can't like. Then now they're like, oh, Conor's gonna fight for a championship on his next fight. It's like, motherfucker, he lost 3 in a row. Like, what more do you want? And then you went in boxing and lost there. So I was like, what more do you want with this guy?
That's crazy, B. That's crazy.
But there's like, like Tom Brady's like, oh shit, this guy won like a championship like 2 years ago. So it's like shit, like he can still do it.
It's like, yeah, for real. It's like he's always in the fucking and he almost this past year, the team lost in the playoff before.
Yeah.
Before. And it's crazy though. I like how you say we still talking about him, son. My man was telling me this shit the other day, how like, you see how fucking Ukraine is popping off with the war?
Yeah.
But who we still talking about? Kanye West, right?
100%.
Still talking about Kanye.
We're still talking about Kanye.
Still talking about Kanye. Kanye is people be like, he's a genius. But I'm like, he's really smart. Because how is he having this? There's people getting killed. I mean, Ukraine, Russia, like war. War is war's going on. And Kanye is still being talked about. Like, because he got beef with not only Pete Davidson and now D.L. Hughley is saying shit about Kanye.
Legend.
What do you think about that? Like D.L. Hughley talking.
What did he say though? What did he say though?
He said, you can't be mad at. Oh damn, Pete busting a nut. Don't be a nut by Pete busting a nut in your wife. Something like it's crazy. Crazy.
That's crazy. No, you're trying to antagonize him now. Like you're just trying to.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, because. And then Kanye, and Kanye, I told you need to follow Kanye because that's the best thing on Instagram right now.
Oh, I don't know. I started following him. Yeah, I started following him the other day. Yeah.
Follow it so because he look at the
yes, he draws some inspirational quotes.
And shit, and somebody chose to watch us and left. You know what I'm saying? Whoever that I was, fuck you. Don't ever choose to come upon us again. We don't need those negative vibes.
Okay, man, dude, they're gonna you're too emotional. Enough, man. You're fucking Kanye number 2 over here, man. Relax, man.
We don't need those emotional vibes, B. I'm on God. This is what God told me to do.
Oh shit!
Because I felt that those eyes with the devil, man. Matter of fact, the eye that came up on us was the eye of the Illuminati, man. And this is Illuminati.
I told you that doesn't make any sense. Why would you do it in the open? It doesn't make any sense.
Because it's the Illuminati. We ain't doing this. We ain't in the in the cut no more. We in the open.
We in the open, no problems. And then you know all those football players you told to stop, watch out for ducking and dodging. Those two too. Yeah, we're the open naughty, open fire, motherfucker. You start ducking and dodging. Why the frick would you do it open? Why would you do it in the open? It doesn't make any freaking sense.
Now look what happened. The eye came back. The eye came back on us now. You see what's going on? I called it out. I called the eye because they what? They don't want to see us niggas on the fucking tube, bro. They watching, but we part of the Illuminati. No. But I'm saying my boy's going nuts, okay? And with the comedians, you got the comedians going at him right now, and it's nuts that like. It's like he's transcending throughout, like not even being talked to music, fashion. This is the one artist now gets talked in these realms at the same time. You know what I mean? We're talking music world, fashion world, then we'll
money world,
some other shit. You know what I mean?
World,
and everything. Then Kanye's in that, yeah.
No, he's video
pornos. You know what I mean?
No, he's
Yeah,
smart.
porno. I was watching a porno the other day. It looked like some fucking
I'm sure
Pete,
Kanye.
Pete imitation guy. He was fucking with Kanye, like a Kim Kardashian lookalike chick, and then a fake Kanye walks in like, I don't want you fucking my wife, and then he took him out the fucking room, and then boom, he fucking Kim and shit like this. I was watching this shit the other day, son. I was like, wow, this shit getting crazy, son.
It's getting
Kanye
nuts.
getting talked about everywhere.
Everywhere. Do you think
more than the news?
Do you think Kanye? You think Kanye will be like the next, like MJ in terms of like popularity?
Yo, that's what they saying. He's even saying that right now. Nah, never though.
Yeah.
Nobody will never be as big as NJ.
Like MJ was that was weird. That was like a weird I can't even imagine it now. Like and no social media, but he's the biggest.
He was big. He was huge, like worldwide. We're talking about worldwide.
Why to this day? To this day,
we're talking about movies. We're talking like real big shit to this day. I mean, Kanye, nah, because you're just not likable as NJ. You know, like
it's not likable, but like, do you think you could be just as popular though?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. You can't be as. It's like a popular. Justin Bieber is more popular than fucking Kanye, so it's like, you know, I mean, it's
like, do you think he needs like an acronym too? Like, you got MJ, Michael Jackson, and then like you get like the KW or something. But like, you need
his name's not even Kanye. I think his name is Ye.
Ye? Oh,
yeah,
he's trying to find it. He's trying to find that fucking short acronym so everybody can just
like Prince, the symbol. He's trying to do something like that or something like Madonna.
Yeah,
because Madonna, even Madonna is. He's not even more popular than Madonna, so it's like
Yeah, Madonna's freaking to this day.
To this day,
that's freaking crazy.
I thought the bitch was dead, but to this day, she's up and running. They got her on some artificial limbs or whatever, but like she's doing it. I seen her the other day. It was like, whoa.
Yeah,
they
she's
put
still
an ass on her. I was like, whoa. Yeah, they put an ass on Madonna.
They put an ass on Madonna? Yeah. 80 years old and they still want her fucking, man.
Son, they put an ass on Madonna. I was like, okay.
They still want
the machine that running that bitch still putting some oil and new gears in her.
Shit,
she's
man.
Still here doing. Come on, folk.
Shit.
Let your body move to the music.
Move to the music.
Come on, folk. Yo, I remember she was big. Okay.
No, she's big. You know what? I was too young for like the beginning part of it, but like I remember when it was like the Austin Powers song when she came out. I remember that like kept running. She's like a beautiful strange.
When was she in Austin Powers?
No, she had the soundtrack for it for Austin Powers 2. She's like, what was that song called? Beautiful stranger, you're so beautiful. Yeah, that was the track. And then you see Austin in there, and he's just like playing around with Mike Myers. That was
most of her songs. I know she didn't write them though. I'm thinking about them like.
Oh no, but they have a lot of them have ghostwriters though.
Yeah, I used to like the song by Madonna called "Take a Bow."
Oh, I heard about it.
That's one of my favorite Madonna songs. I know she didn't write that song. Take a Bow. I think Michael Jackson wrote that song for. No, actually, a lot of people. Michael Jackson didn't even write most of his songs though. Son. It's crazy like that. But like.
Did you know Cisco's beat was supposed to go to Michael Jackson? So the
song, right?
Yeah, the beat was supposed to go to him. But then Cisco got it by accident. He's like, yo, dude, I'll pay anything to keep that.
Yeah. Yep. I remember. I think I heard that before. It
was on the documentary of it. There's a documentary of the Cisco and the thong song thing.
It's called the doc thong.
I don't know what it's called.
The doc on the thong.
The doc on the thong. But like this is Cisco thing.
The doc on the thong song.
The doc on the thong sound.
Or because it's a documentary. It's a dick. It's a dictation. It's a dick. Because the dick on the thong song. The dick on thongs.
The dick on thongs.
The dick on the
Dick on thong.
Dick on the thong song. All right, so you know what, yo? I guess we're not gonna keep on talking about Kanye because
No, let's talk about Kanye because I'm
we
like,
do, we do, we do.
Let's talk about Kanye. I was like, yo, this
Yo,
guy's
because
like,
he's always doing something stupid, and I just gotta make sure people
but
know that you know what. Even though, like, this one mental, they be like, "Oh, he crazy" and all that stuff, and it's just like, and he's doing this stuff. At the end of the day, I think he's just doing all this shit just to be, because it looks like he just wants to be there for his kids. So
he wants to take over
I
the
think
world.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with crazy Kanye wanting to be, because just give the man time with his kids, but doing all this. And then I think it just making him look crazy. Like, just let him see his kids. I don't think
No, but
that
then he's gonna see his
to.
kids and he's gonna be like, nah, fuck it, I'm going back. I'm going
Just like
Tom
right?
Brady. Nah.
Let me go. Let me go back to Wyoming. I'm sorry, Kim. I got orgies and shit going on. I don't even know why I'm even
back.
stalking you like this. I should just leave you and Pete alone.
Yeah.
And everything. Just leave. I got other girls. I mean, Kanye, you do got other girls. Yeah. You know what Kanye needs? Kanye does need real friends, though.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he does. He just doesn't. He's almost like Fat Joe. Like, you heard the Fat Joe thing with where I forget what show he was on, and he was saying that he had like 50 friends. He used to fly out to like the Ritz Hotel on private jets, and then he's like, you know what? I couldn't sleep at night. So then he goes, you know what, guys? Like, he knew he has money, but he goes, you know what? I don't have any money anymore. It's not as I don't have as much money as I had before. Shit's tight. Da 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 da. And he's like, only 6 of his friends were like, nah, we're with you. We roll with you, broke or not. And it's like, I think it's like Kanye. I think Kanye has that. He just doesn't show.
Well, the thing with Kanye is that he had, like, if you've seen the documentary, he got that. He got that, but he doesn't stay with it. Sometimes, you know, he be switching up a lot. And he just don't know, because he be going through things. Like, the guy who was shooting, matter of fact, was one of his best friends, but then all of a sudden, like, for 2 years they ain't even see each other, and then when he came back, felt like they were strangers, and then one time they didn't see each other for like a couple more months, then he came back, then all of a sudden it's like, yo, what's up, it's all good, like, you know, like, yo, like they were brothers, and again, and then he tells him what's going on, and then you just see Kanye deteriorating mentally. Like,
okay,
that was like between the end of at the end of the second part and the third part, shit like that. Matter of fact, it left a sour taste on me. Like, remember how hyped I was when I was watching the first and second part of the documentary?
Yeah, I remember you said the last part shifted you.
Yeah, the last part, I'm just like, oh man, that man needs some help, man. It's like, oh shit. It's like, oh shit. So, like,
he has enough money to get help. Like,
but it's like, you know what's crazy? He's still crazy good with it, because you see, he got the documentary on Netflix. You see, Kanye's on Netflix. Like, who's doing this right now? Like, I could see the claim of Michael Jackson, because he kind of transcends. Like,
now he's just everywhere.
Like, he's everywhere, but not as big. Like,
not as big, but I feel like he's gonna sneak over.
Mike was beloved. You know what I'm saying? Mike would do some crazy shit, but not a lot of people would be like, oh, I don't like Mike. He's like crazy, or oh, I don't like Mike. He fucks too many kids. Like, you probably hear that shit, but not as much as you hear it now, like on Kanye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
no.
The hate on Kanye is way more than the hate on Mike.
Yeah.
Way more. Even though both of them were, you know, of course, I mean, of course, you had to say your opinions on them, because they were, you know, they did look crazy and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, you know what I'm saying?
They're the thing. They're the thing. But like, no, Kanye. I think Kanye is just like, it's just like a ploy. Like, he's using the marketing like really well. Like, yeah, maybe he's deteriorating. I have to see the documentary, but like, yeah.
Word, yo, you know what else you guys see? You guys see R.I.P. to Reza Ramon. What are you seeing though?
Well, Razor Ramon,
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, I was kind of sad. Like when I heard he was on life support and they're waiting for the family, I was like, oh, that's just sad shit, man. I can't
that's
even.
crazy when I heard that shit, son.
They're like, yeah, we're gonna pull the plug once everybody's here. It's like, what?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, because yeah, he had 3 heart attacks, something like several heart attacks,
Shit,
and you
bro.
know what I really heard too was like it was actually the pandemic that actually took him out.
Oh, really? So COVID took him out?
Yeah, nah, not COVID, but
Oh,
like
like everything closing down.
yeah, big, and that was a thing, man. Like that shit did more damage than the actual fucking virus, big.
Yeah.
The actual closing and isolation, that shit did more damage than the actual virus.
Yeah, it's just
Like
for the
that
people that
shit
yeah, it's for people that want to go out all the time, and then you tell them, nah, you can't. You have to stay home, and it's like, whoa,
work
like
from home and then on top of us and like us, we had the double bullshit where that and then after that 10 p.m. you can't really go nowhere. It was like wow,
yeah,
like
that shut us down. Like we even if it was open, we still try to do a show or something, and it's like, yo,
yeah. And
now
it
it's like,
was nuts. And then now we come back from out of that shit and
I
then
felt like the
my
third,
man,
ah, Razor.
the third
No,
one
I'm
took,
saying
yeah, the
Razor.
third one really took motherfuckers. I think motherfuckers still can't recover from the third one yet. Still to this day.
Yeah,
To this
no,
day,
like
people are still recovering.
yeah, I feel like the third one, like, kind of, it's weird. It felt like it took a chunk out of everybody.
It took a real chunk because that was the one where like a couple of people, like my spirit died a little bit. Like the third one, I'm just like, yo, just like
Yeah,
I just like fuck it, like
because
fuck everything right now,
I felt like I
fuck
was on
wearing the
rhythm.
mask, everything.
Everything, yeah. I was like, yo, Bun, like I just felt like I was on a rhythm before, like a little bit when we opened the second time, and then it was like, yo, like now I'm like, oh crap, like it feels like I'm fighting to get back, and then I got to break through. It's like holy fuck, like that's fucking that's oh my god.
Word, nah, I know what you. Yeah, I know what you mean. I was telling. Matter of fact, I was talking to Joey E about this shit. Word, I was like, yeah, I still feel rusty, still
Yeah, like I don't feel the
yeah,
same.
like
I don't feel the same.
I'm playing like I'm wearing fucking clothes and they don't fit me, and it's like I'm still on the stage with clothes. It says with big ass clothes that that don't fit me. Like I just feel embarrassed sometimes, like when I'm doing my set because I haven't felt like it doesn't feel comfortable yet. It doesn't feel. I
Yeah.
don't know. It doesn't feel right
No, I know
yet.
exactly. I know exactly what you mean.
It doesn't feel like it fits. Shit
Yeah,
doesn't feel like it fits yet.
yeah. I feel like I'm still like missing a part. I'm just like, okay, I gotta put because I'm not. I don't, and I know too. We're both not doing as much sets as we were doing before. You were doing a lot more sets before the second Pandy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, for real. Everybody was doing everybody it was on a roll, B now.
Now I'm like, crap. I'm like, okay, I gotta catch up. And every time I'm like, okay, I got it back, and then I go back, and then if I bomb, I'm like, crap. No, it's not. That's not there yet. I gotta
It's not
fucking.
there. But you with the Razor Ramon, Scott Hall,
But the
so
razor,
he was in the P&D. I mean, being isolated from people and he drinks heavy and shit.
and
Oh
he does the
God.
heavy drugs. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a motherfucker. Matter of fact, there was one time when this motherfucker actually fell on the floor, broke his hip, and couldn't get up for a couple of days, B.
Oh
On some
shit.
I've fallen and I can't get up type shit.
You got jokes.
And yeah, yo, word. It's crazy, B. So it's like, yo, that shit that so like because of that his health
It all went down.
deteriorated. Yeah.
You know what? I'll say this. Probably one of the best E60s was Scott Hall's. Like you ever see the E60 the ESPN the E60 when he did it on Razor Ramon?
E60, what do you mean? What's that? The
So it's like a like an hour documentary they always do on somebody. So let's say they like I don't know if you remember the guy that when not Cuban we call it the Cubs when the Chicago Cubs when the guy caught the ball when it was still in play and then everybody wanted to kill that dude, and they did a whole documentary of where's that guy, where is he now, like did it get him, whatever type thing. So they did like a documentary on Razor Ramon, and it was like that's when I opened my eyes where I was like, oh shit, like I didn't know it was that bad. Like I saw him going to like an indie wrestling thing. He was in a wheelchair and he could barely move, and he was like he's trying to do chair shots, he couldn't move, and I was like, I'm like, who signed him for that? Then I think he said like one thing was like him and Shawn Michaels, they were taking a bunch of pills and they were passed out, and I remember, and then he goes like, Shawn, are we dead? And he's like, nah, we're good. And I was like, holy fuck. I was like, holy shit. I didn't know it was like that. Like, I was like, what?
Yeah, yo, them wrestlers used to take dumb pills, yo, mad pills. I was watching the dark side of wrestling, and they were talking about the plane ride from hell, and they were talking about how they were wilding, but because they would fucking clean out the alcohol cart on the plane.
Yeah.
And mix all the pills that they had, like that. Yeah, like they will have fucking, because they will go to the doctors and the doctors prescribe them whatever the fuck. So they knock them back all, those painkillers, painkillers with the, they wild. They was them wrestlers back, they was wilding. Shawn Michaels, they used to come up in the ring, fuck and drunk. Why you think they doing them flips from the top of the ropes off? Like,
yeah, no problem. Yeah,
yo, they were all drunk and muscle relaxers, man. These guys, yo.
Like when I used to watch the promos with Hogan and Randy back in the day, and I was like, oh, that's some good acting. Then I realized, no, these guys are on some acid or some shit.
Yeah. Especially Macho Man.
But universes come and they collide, and then when the powers, and I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about?
That was Ultimate Warrior, yeah. Ultimate Warrior was awesome. He was smoking dust. I swear to God. He was smoking some dust.
I was like, oh shit.
Like, with the magical worlds collide.
Look, nigga, what are you talking about?
With the solar systems from the top of the mountains of the Olympic. Comes down in the hurling gods of Zeus, from the arms of Zeus, that hit you with the thunder of yo, I was like, what the fuck? Yo, what's crazy? I didn't even notice how crazy Ultimate Warrior was sounding until I looked up these YouTube shits. Yeah, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh
shit. Yo, all
yeah. He's like, yo, you never understood what he was saying. He was always saying some crazy shit. And I was like, how was I behind this guy? I was really down with him. I was ready to ride with this guy. Yeah. I didn't care.
Guy, he straight changed his name. He's like, dude, he's now the Ultimate Warrior. I'm like, Nick.
Yeah. He had the fucking coolest face paint. He had the face paint on it. I didn't even notice he wasn't Sting's. He was Sting before. Well, him and Sting.
Sting's a little bit different. He was just like, he would blow his cardio running to the ring.
Him and Sting used to be partners. They used to be tag team partners.
Oh, really?
And then WWE picked up Warrior, WCW. They wanted Sting, but he didn't want to sign to that. Okay. That's why he stayed with WCW. Okay. But Sting and Ultimate Warrior started in the game together. I think they were the Road Warriors. No, they were something. That's why they got the similar face paint.
Like Hawk and what's that?
The thing on their face. That's why they're similar. It's kind of it was similar. You see the little thing like that. Remember what?
Like I remember when Sting had that. I remember Sting having that.
First came out, he had that too. That's why. Yeah, they were both tag team partners in the game, and then Warrior went to WWE. Sting went the other way.
But I mean, but both of them, like, they're legends.
Yeah, they grew up on their own. Yeah, because they were both the shit.
Yeah, they were both. Sting was big.
They were both main event guys. WWE saw that, but Sting was like, "Nah, I ain't fucking with you, McMahon. You crazy. You can fuck with, you know what I mean? Because he's crazy. You know what I mean? You see how crazy they could be.
Yeah.
You see all the Ultimate Warrior. That's the creation of Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon put those words in his, and then to make him sound all crazy.
Yeah.
And it worked.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
He's a crazy motherfucker. This
I was
guy.
like,
That's
crap, man. Everyone's like, oh, it's a character. It's like, nah, he believes that shit. Like,
he believes that. He believed that he was the solar system
was on the top of the
mountain. The solar system's got to do with this wrestling ring, buddy.
But same thing. But then Hogan would take bits of that, and you straight see him. So I remember, like, you remember the handshake?
Hogan was sniffing mad coke.
100%. Like, remember him and Randy when they do the handshake and they never touch their hands? It's like, I don't even know what's going on here. I just feel like two powers are colliding, but they're just
yeah. Yo.
I was like, nigga, what are you talking about?
These guys have me dying, son. And they weren't even friends. Throughout that whole shit.
They hated each other.
And then you know what? They hated each other so much. They quit WWE together. They go to WCW. And they hate each other over there. And you're thinking like, wow, Hogan and Macho Man, they're fucking tightest buddies of the. They fucking hate each other, son. They just chase but they know that being together gets the bag.
Yeah, 100%.
That's that. At the end of the day, both of them knows that. Damn, man, nigga, like we both like
we like the bag.
Like both of us get this. Like, I know me being in the ring gets his bag. You in the ring gets his bag, but when me and you in this ring, we get that bag. So like, but through all of that, they hated each other. So that's crazy. Son.
That's business. That's when I realized. Oh, when it comes to business, these motherfuckers will work with. They work with anybody. They'll work with anybody. Like the newer business people are like, okay, we want to work with people we like. The old guys,
the newer business, they're more respectable than the fucking old generation.
Old generation are like, nah, get the bag any way possible. We don't give a shit. Which is like, God.
The old generation, the last of the from that kind of era, still in the game is Randy and Brock.
Yeah,
and
Brock's more like that.
More like that, but they just started a motherfucking create your own narrative, your own narrative.
That's like WCW. That's like
wrestling
WCW.
promo. That organization is going to fucking burn to the ground because it's full of people like egotistical wrestlers. It's like wrestlers. Both companies said fuck you because you guys are like, you know what I mean? Like they're too ego.
Yeah.
So now all of these wrestlers are in one organization. I'm like, yo, this organization is going to the ground. It's called CYN. It's gonna have Braun Strowman, EC3.
Oh shit! Braun Strowman went there.
Yeah, they started their own shit. It's its own shit.
Oh shit!
It's called CYN.
That's not gonna work.
Yo, R.I.P. to Razor Ramon though. Like a lot of people.
R.I.P. No, he was like the coolest. I remember the ladder matches.
Yeah, exactly. With Shawn Michaels, the Intercontinental match.
Those were lit. Those were, man, the first ones. Unless you straight say what because Bret Hart was saying that he mentioned it to Vince, and then Vince took that idea with Shawn and Razor. That's what he's saying.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I think it was on the dark side of whatever.
The dark side of the ring.
Dark side of the ring. But I think A&E has like a bunch of like wrestling stuff shows.
What do you mean?
Like A&E, the channel. Like I remember I saw like an Undertaker documentary, and I remember like I think it was like Undertaker talking about Shawn, and that killed me. That it's like I see this guy coming in shaking his ass. I'm like, yo, what is this? I'm from Texas.
I'm not used to seeing guys shake their ass.
Texas, man. I'm from Texas, man. I was like, oh, it's like that's my boy, man. I like this guy. Yeah, no, RP Razor Ramon, man. I miss him, man. I remember you ever played the video game there on the Super Nintendo where it was like WWE the arcade game, and then Razor Ramon have like razor hands.
Mm-hmm.
and then there's Bam Bam Bigelow, Yokozuna. Like Undertaker had like he shoot Ghost out, or he had like these blue hands or whatever. Oh shit, he's going in. He's getting the text.
Nah. Wait, Undertaker had what?
Remember Undertaker used to shoot like these ghosts, and it was like the Super Nintendo game, but it was like more arcadey. It was like an arcade.
Oh yeah. You talking about like those Survivor Series games, yo?
No, not like before N64, like Super Nintendo.
Yeah, it was on Super Nintendo, right?
Yeah, and Sega Genesis.
It was
well,
like it was like the ones where you like or the Royal Rumble.
No. You had those ones, yeah, like the Royal Rumble and Monday Night Raw, and then you had like the arcade game, like the one that was like more like it was more like Street Fighter, but like wrestling.
Yeah, man, it was like or WrestleMania, the arcade game. It was that one. Then there was one on Super Nintendo. There was Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Or it was called. I think there was one by. These games were made by LJN. You know, they were the illest games. They were like the
Monday Night Raw was
Super Nintendo and all of that stuff like that.
Yeah, like I remember Monday Night Raw. That was the first Super Nintendo game, from like wrestling game, where I think you could do a match and someone would come from the back and interrupt your match. I was like, oh, that was fucking hilarious. I was like, okay, I like this game. But like the arcade game, I remember it was just like, it's like everyone had powers. Like I think like Shawn Michaels had a bat. Bam Bigelow had like fire hands. Bret Hart had like that. This like pretty much his headbutts were like strong for some reason. And then you could do like these combos. You could do these combos, and I remember like, I think it was Shawn Michaels. I remember you could do like a 126 combo. Bret Hart and Undertaker, I think, had the most. But like Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, you're talking about the WrestleMania, the arcade game, yo. Maybe. You know what I mean?
Wait. I'm gonna find that fucking game.
Yeah, find out, man, because you just say any game.
No, it was like we got WWF NES, because I remember
NES
Super Nintendo. Oh, sorry, yes, Super NES. So you had Royal Rumble. No, not Royal Rumble. What was that fucking game? No, it wasn't WrestleMania. It's this one. Wait, I just clicked it. What the hell is it? Oh yeah, WrestleMania arcade game. Yeah, you're right. Because there's WrestleMania, the one with Hogan.
Yeah, I know it. Then there's WrestleMania arcade game. That one was lit. That shit wasn't even out on. I think it came out on Super Nintendo, but that was the one where you in the arcade and then everybody. Yeah, that was the fucking.
No, because the one on
and all that shit.
Yeah, like the one on Sega Genesis had Bam Bam Bigelow and Yokozuna, and the one
I think the arcade game was on the Genesis. I think so.
No, it was on the Genesis, but it had two characters more than the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, than any other probably thing. Yeah, that's the thing with the Genesis. They always did something different. Like the Super Nintendo port will come out like that, but the Genesis port will have something different. Like I remember the Power Rangers one. No, yeah there was one Power Rangers that you could play single player, but in the fucking the Genesis one, you could play co-op two player.
Could you
co-op two players? You could play the co-op two players in the Super Nintendo one.
Actually, yeah, Sega Genesis had a Power Rangers game that Nintendo never had, and you could fight as the Rangers, which I freaking loved that game. But I always had to go with my buddies to play it because like the Nintendo version, I think they only had like the Megazord fighting game. But I'm like, no, I want the Power Ranger one. And I think it had like a couple of Megazords in there, but like it had the Rangers plus like Goldar and then a couple other people. I was like, yo, dude, I actually liked that game. Like that game was fun. But
the Genesis Power Ranger game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't play. You can't. They changed it. They had a different version for each ones, yo. But that was the thing. The WrestleMania arcade game. It had 2 different ones. They had Bam Bam Bigelow. I had the Undertaker with the gloves.
Yeah.
Yokozuna.
Yeah.
I remember those games were pretty cool. I used Razor. That's what I'm saying. I used to use
Razor Ramon. Yeah, Razor Ramon had like
the Edge.
Yeah.
Fucking
he had the Razor Edge, and he had like the fucking he had like this razor that you'd fucking swipe. So you'd like you just like you did a combo, use the razor, then you do the razor's edge a couple of times, then you do the fucking razor again, and then so I don't know, he was cool then. He was cool.
And then I used to like wearing the toothpick too around the house. Walking around with the toothpick.
Everyone loved the toothpick.
It'd be like,
hey
yo. Hey yo.
Hey yo. Wait,
nobody. No, hey, it's the bad guy. You know, this whole time I didn't even know he was doing like a fake ass Scarface
thing. Yeah. He said it. Said his E60.
He said it in the it don't make those. I didn't even know though, but like, cause I'm watching this guy, like, yo, this guy's cool. He's a fucking with the Cuban chain and all that, and
yeah,
I just found out it was smoke. It's a fucking
yeah. He wasn't even Mexican.
He wasn't even fucking. He's not even. He was Latino. He's a white guy. He's white. His name is Scott Hall. Hey yo.
I remember one time he like, I don't know if he messed up or he changed it, but I thought that was so funny. He goes, you'd say his line and you go, one more for the good guys. I'm like, you're not the good guy.
Because he was fucking on that muscle relaxer shit. I'm telling you, but in drunk. They be like, yo, what's my line? I don't know yet. They all drunk too and fucked up. Like, yo, I don't know your line. Nah, so what I'm gonna say? And then he just looks at them like, hey
yo. You know he didn't remember his lines.
He didn't remember his lines. That's just like that works. That works right there.
Just let him go.
Going.
Let him go, man.
Hey
yo, I'll see you. Was it summer bash at the beach? We're gonna fight it out. And it'd be one more for the bad guys.
The bad guy.
But
like, yo, who is this guy, yo?
I love this guy. But you know what?
Cool. He came back. He made NWO cool. Matter of fact, he helped revolutionize wrestling. So you gotta give him flowers to Razor Ramon. While
you gotta give him flowers. No, like that.
And you know what? It makes me think like. Now that with the way of Razor Ramon out, I guess we got to start giving flowers to motherfuckers while they still here, you know.
100%. Because like to this day, like that NWO interest, him, Hogan, Kevin Nash, that was huge in wrestling when they first did the NWO thing. And they were bashing everything, and then people were calling the police because they're like, "Oh my God, there's someone in fucking damaging the fucking." It was like, nah, it was all part of the act, but like they believed that shit back then.
When they threw up the devil horns and all of that, sweet. That shit still to this day, people still fucking doing that. So like, yo, man, I mean, who Yo, you know they sampled Jimi Hendrix for that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That was a good song, though.
That's a good thing, yeah. Because somebody played it. I found out the other day, like that's part of the Jimi Hendrix thing. I would play that in my car if I had a car, but I'm not even thinking about buying a car because them gas prices is high. So I'm thinking about. I'm not even thinking about getting a boat now. I'm not even thinking about. Yeah,
you get a sailboat.
I'm thinking about just getting better tires on my bike and probably getting a horse. Because I seen
horse is expensive, man.
On the highway. They got horse on the highway. They got horse motherfuckers.
Horses on the highway.
On the highway.
Get Red Dead Redemption, man.
In Texas.
Red Dead.
Because niggas on horses on the highway is crazy.
That's
That's
nuts.
wild.
That's nuts, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's nuts.
That's nuts.
That's fucking
It
nuts.
doesn't make any. If the gas now, Joe Biden is wilding though. He wilding.
Yeah.
Like right now, he like I gotta feel my son right now. My man Joe Biden giving out crack pipes. You know what I'm saying? And then,
really?
yeah, he gave free crack pipes. I think this was last month on some bullshit like some state of disease, something like that. Like they're giving out free crack pipes, and I think heroin is free somewhere like in US right now. Some bullshit. And I don't know what the reason why for behind all of that shit is. And then on top of that, like you want to give $800 $800 million to aid for Ukraine.
Yeah.
And you ain't even this place over here is in inflation.
Yeah.
And we don't even got. You ain't even hit us with our second stimmy from the last lockdown. You know what I'm saying?
Apparently,
like,
yeah. I heard New York's like, I heard about that New York thing. Dude, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what's going to happen in the States.
The U.S., the whole U.S., they ain't got no stimmies. The whole U.S., they ain't got
none.
Nah, the whole U.S., the whole U.S. ain't got no.
Yo, I think
like remember for that last lockdown. Remember Canadians? They were like, okay, they were trying to give out. They were gonna give back the free money again here. They started actually here. But in the U.S., nah.
Shit, they're like, I think they're like, yo, we rather
they went
go to
back.
war.
They did that whole lockdown and no type of stimmies. No, I think it was one stimmy for like a couple of months.
Sure, a buck.
But after that, it was they were hard off. They were hard off than Canada.
How are you surviving the States in this type of shit?
Word, especially with the gas prices going up. It's $7 a gallon now, I think. And that's wow.
Like I saw a video where the guy caught another dude huffing gas from his car. I was like, yo, like sucking the gas and putting in the
siphoning.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just seeing that. I'm like, yo, I'm sure it's that bad now. You know the next step's gonna be violence. You know the next step. They're like, if you're gonna go straight do that, like,
once it gets to like $10 a gallon or $20 a gallon, it's gonna get crazy. Who the fuck got $10 to put in the tank?
But the thing is, like, people like, so like I'm hearing. So in my head, I was thinking, and I was telling somebody, I forget who I was telling this to. I was like, I think it's the conspiracy theory to get everybody to go to switch to electric cars. So they're like, okay, fuck it, let's pump the thing. Okay, it's too expensive. Fuck it, we're gonna go to electric. But now I'm hearing that the electric terminals are getting expensive now, which I'm like, where's that coming from?
Wow, what's the point of that?
I'm like,
that's because of inflation. That's the inflation. How the electric terminals are getting? I thought they were free. No,
like I think you got like the free ones around town, but the home ones, the ones at your house, apparently used to be like 1,500, but now I'm hearing they're like 3,000 and up. So like I'm like, so like now I'm like, wait a minute. So what's the point of this? Like now I don't even understand where this is going. So now you almost have to like go downtown to fucking charge your fucking car.
Yo, for real. And I'm thinking like, yo, them chargers were free everywhere. So now you tell me,
no. So I think downtown. I think you have to pay, like, I think you pay, like, I think instead of paying for parking, you pay for like the charge, but it's like worth the price of parking type thing.
Okay.
So instead of like paying like, let's say $13, you just pay like $6 here. But I don't know how much the charging terminals are though. Because I know Montreal parking is like stupidly high. Like it's like high for no reason.
Word, son. I'm high right now, son. I'm high than the motherfucker. Matter of fact, I want to get high more. So I guess it's time to end this thing. You know what I mean?
God damn.
It's time to go. You know what I mean? It's time to go. But before we go, just want to let you motherfuckers know.
I'll let you know
that to come to the world's smallest open mic.
Yeah.
At Hurley's Irish Pub. You can catch that show is hosted by me, Vance, Michel.
And you catch Rapid Flames, new NWO band, Rapid Flames.
That's right, yo. So you can catch
in the house.
Hurley's Irish Pub. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's what we doing comedy. You know what I mean? We there doing comedy at doing doing comedy at the world's smallest
open mic. We're testing
out the mic. It's not open no more.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
It's just a mic.
Okay.
World's smallest mic at Hurley's Irish Pub.
It's a good room, man. It's a legend.
You know what I mean?
When it's all said and done, it's gonna be because the gold rush.
When it's all said and done, man, I want the gold. Comedy Nest, I'm coming for you, nigga.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh shit.
You know what? We're just gonna. You guys stay lit, guys.
Well, that's it. All right, stay late, everybody. Stay late, everybody. Stay late, buddy. Stay late. We're coming for you, Comedy Nest.
For more episodes of the Rapid Flames podcast, please subscribe to the Rapid Flames podcast on iTunes, Google, Spotify, and wherever podcasts are available now.